It had the feeling of something coming from a long way away and reaching into your life and altering it vitally.
The vocation to the priesthood is born in a family, and we thank the very, very many members of the Calif clan who are here present today. We thank you all.
Greg was a great brother. We did a lot together as kids. We had a lot of adventures in the woods and the mountains and the foothills of Colorado Springs. He was very talented, and yet you never know it from how he carried himself.
In high school, I hung out with him a lot with his friends and dated his best friend for a little while, and he never acted like he was embarrassed by it, which, you know, I was a nerdy kid, so most brothers, or some brothers, might not like their sister hanging out with them, but Greg never minded.
When Greg decided to become a priest, I wasn't surprised. I knew that he had been struggling with it. I knew that he was a very spiritual person. He prayed and he was open to God's will.
I went to the University of Dallas after 4 years at All Saints. I went to St. Gabriel's, then after 10 years at the University of Dallas. I love those years, though. I mean, sometimes people ask me, which one was your favorite? And I think, you know, I just love them all. I don't have a favorite. I mean, they were so different, and each one of them had a grace of its own.
Greg has baptized my 3 children, and he has married 2 of them and will marry my youngest this May. And he's baptized 2 of my grandsons, and hopefully he will be able to baptize the others, although it may be more difficult for him to fit that into his schedule.
When Greg comes home, and people ask all of us this all the time, what do you call him? Do you call him Father Greg? Do you call him Monsignor Greg? No. At home, he's Greg.
When he called me and told me he was going to be appointed auxiliary bishop, he started talking about a phone call he received from Washington, D.C., and then it was the apostolic nuncio telling him he was being appointed bishop, and it was like, wow.
It was unbelievable, really. I mean, it was a big surprise.
Probably the special thing was having my family there. You know, my mother and my sisters, my brother, a couple of nieces, a great nephew who's the oldest in the next generation, just starting up, about 3 years old. I think having all them together in one place was very special.
I was thinking, you know, wow, you know, Greg's voice really kind of becomes powerful in the community now, right? And it just didn't sound right. What I realized is that his voice doesn't become great, it really, God's voice becomes great. And Greg just is a very humble servant who provides God opportunity to speak to the community.
The motto I chose, take courage, I think about it as something that unfolds one step at a time, and to try to keep my eyes on Jesus.
I'm very proud of my brother, but I think mostly too, I not only see it as pride, but as a gift and a blessing.